Okay, what is going on, everyone, on YouTube? This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Fallout 3 modded. As you can see, my character did a lot of exploring and did a lot of fighting to get the gear he is currently wearing, after coming here with literally nothing but slaver rags. Some basic stuff like the pistol and the assault rifle, you know, other stuff we found. But the most interesting thing is the auto axe and its upgraded variant, the man opener. So, man opener is this melee weapon that's basically, you can see what it's called an auto axe, right? It's just an automatic axe type thing that's just really sick. Really interesting to use. And if I were playing a melee build, I would definitely stick to using that. But the more important thing here, besides the fact that I'm wearing a type of gamma shield armor to give me some DR, is the fact that we have managed to acquire 94 of the 100 steel ingots in the game. The reason we can't get the last 6 is because they're locked behind an advanced door lock that I cannot open without a more powerful explosive with my detonation skill. So, we're just going to continue on here.
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
So here are a few more. So when it says where can I find steel ingots,
There should be plenty out in the steel yard, especially higher up and around buildings. I hear there's a supply plant in the northeast. Should be plenty of ingots in there too.
so here are a few more ingots then.
Looks good.
Turn 10 more steel ingots. You got anything for me?
Guess I could spare this.
Every time you turn another 10, you get another piece of equipment.
I'll just take those. Yeah, looks like you earned it. If you're heading back out there, these ought to help you with the trogs.
Steel knuckles are actually a really good melee weapon as well, because brass knuckles have a very low AP cost. So if you're playing a type of melee build that focuses on VAT and critical hits, they're very good for that. Oh, you can have them join your party. Interesting.
Looks good. How about I give you some metal this time? Here, this armor was a special order for one of the hole fighters. Great against bullets, but didn't help him when he got pushed off the bridge.
Metal Master armor, which is cool.
Nothing like some heavy labor, huh?
Yeah, finding these ingots wasn't easy, even with the mod that let me know exactly where they were on the map, because I still have to do a lot of platforming to get to the ones that I could not see immediately.
Sure thing. Bit of a weird one here. Found it from some suck out of town. Some genius got to tinkering with his laser. Polished metal barrel, a few prisms in there, and he got this lethal light show.
Now we turned in 50 of these steel ingots. We got the metal blaster, which is one of the most powerful guns in the game. Not the most powerful introduced by the Pitt DLC, because it's a laser shotgun with each of its 6 or 9 pellets being able to generate their own critical hit. So potentially, yeah, you know, it's the terrible shotgun, but for lasers, for energy weapon builds. Oh boy. Oh boy.
More metal for the mill.
So what you got for me this time?
You bet I do. Check out this cutting edge of fashion. Wear this armor, and everyone's gonna want to get close to you. Which just means they'll be inside your blast radius, huh?
Now we have the Bombshell Armor.
Nothing like some heavy labor, huh?
Now what do I get?
Guess you earned this. Used to belong to a desert priest. Said wearing it made him bulletproof. Of course, that didn't stand up to a little testing. But damn if it wasn't a gloriously fun time.
So the Bombshell Armor is a variant of Raider Ordnance Armor, which provides bonuses of 10 to big guns and explosives. Bombshell Armor weighs 5 pounds more, so not being any different in appearance. What we just got was also called the Leather Rebel Armor, which is unique Raider Commando Armor. Desert Priest said the armor is bulletproof. Proven false. But yeah. And the only thing that's really distinct about it is the fact that it gives +1 charisma when equipped.
More metal for the mill.
Now we have 80 ingots. At this point, we're getting the really good stuff. Because you notice that the more you turn in, the more, the better the rewards, for obvious reasons.
All the metal you're bringing in, I suppose it's worth giving you something to really help with those trogs. Here, this thing's mauled trogs and ghouls from here to Monroeville. Give it a whirl.
And now we have the most powerful variant of the auto axe in the game, the Mauler. The man opener we have is weaker, but it ignores armor in order to deal maximum DR. The Mauler, however, is still just more powerful and has a higher melee radius, plus costs less HP to use in VATS. Since we're at 94, this will be the last reward we can turn in before we're able to get our gear and go back for the last 6 ingots, but this last reward is really great.
Nothing. I probably shouldn't, but damn if you ain't earned it. Here, this is the best gun I ever had. A little slower on the trigger, but she makes up for it in power and accuracy. Use her in good health.
And now we have the Perforator, and a lot of ammo to use it with. I'm going now, dude.
Keep bringing in metal. I'll keep getting you gear.
Would have been, but on the other hand, you aren't able to, like... You aren't able to... They will die for good. So you have to make sure your companions are healthy if you don't want to lose them forever. Every what's up?
Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
An arena. Interesting. That's why we're playing?
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. We call it the Hole. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure.
Do I have to kill him to get it?
I wouldn't shed a tear, but no.
But yeah.
Winter has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Asher's speech. They'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
Alright. So now we're gonna meet the big boss man, Asher. Alright.
Good to see you again.
Citizens of the Pit, workers of downtown, traders of uptown, and all fierce souls who do what must be done. I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive. Our industry is the envy of the Commonwealth. Our safety is the envy of the capital wastes. Our might is the envy of Ronto. And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. They envy the steel shaped by the workers in our mills. And they envy the strength of our traders and raiders who wield the steel for the pit. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. Freedom from fear. Freedom from disease. Freedom to live as once we did before we were shackled by atomic fire. And so, to celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom? Who among you will risk your life in the crucible to create a new life of freedom in Uptown? Who will take this rare chance to thrive?
Here, we have one. This man here will fight in the hole.
Yeah, right here. I'm standing right next to her. You can tell it's me.
Send someone to the hole who actually stands a chance.
Very well, Medea. If that is the will of the workers, then this man shall be their champion. Sir, you carry not only the dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world. Prepare yourself, sir. And when you are ready to be forged anew, report to Phaedra in the steel mill. The rest of you are dismissed.
You head down to the hole. Talk to Phaedra. She sets up the fights.
Alright then. So, we gotta go back to the mill, I think. No, wrong way. Well, I was being dumb. I don't really care about playing fair for obvious reasons. So if I have to bring my companion with me, Aldrin, the specialist, will take care of all the specialist stuff for me.
Fight!
Oh, I'm gonna fight. Just gotta make sure I do it. Wait, 1 second. First, let me also heal up with my stim packs. Because the last thing I want to do is go in there without having any idea what I'm doing. Going in with low health. Oh boy. Of course, as we have to fight other slaves in the slave pit. That's like... I don't think there's a single slavery or arena-based story where that has never happened before, because the whole point is to make them brutal dictators. And I hate...
So you're
Spook.
the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down.
That's an
Phaedra's
unfortunate
waiting
name
for
for you, miss.
And what are you doing down here, slave?
Phaedra, okay.
Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
Remember, you're canonically 19 years old, so everyone underestimating you based on your physical appearance makes sense. Where do I sign up?
You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here. Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right?
My life's actually going pretty well, all things considered, so what are the rules here?
It's pretty simple. When the gates open, you fight. Last one standing wins. Of course, when the gates open, the barrels drop in. So just make sure you kill the other guy before you die of radiation poisoning.
Ah,
You don't want
okay.
to spend too much time with whatever's in those barrels.
Let's fight in the arena then. Do I get weapons?
You have what you take in with you.
Okay,
But if
great.
that's not enough, there are a couple of things
Great.
in the locker over there.
Great. I want to fight.
Oh yeah? You sure you're ready to die?
Put me down for a fight.
Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order. It's up to you.
Who am I gonna be fighting then?
We're gonna throw you in there with a bunch of the other scabs who think they've got what it takes. You're all gonna fight it out, and the last one standing gets to move on. Probably won't be you, though.
We'll see about that. Let's do it.
If you're ready, just step on in.
So you get a nail board, a lead pipe, and a pistol. Which I hope is indicated for the actual quality of the weapons you'll be dealing with. If not, well, even if they start using high-level stuff against me, I'll also have, like, my good buddy, Specialist Aldrin. Oh, well, alright then. Let's go with some Radax. Alright.
Impressive, Slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special planned for your next fight. Here's something for the Rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight. You again? Back for more?
Well,
huh?
yeah, I want to see... you can recruit her? Jesus Christ. Okay, that'd be hilarious if we... That would be hilarious. Honestly. But she's a slaver. I'm not going to recruit slavers.
I wouldn't count on luck this time. You damn well better be ready.
Who am I fighting this
Max says
time?
he wants to make this one good, so he gave you the Bear Brothers. They're a couple of mean bastards. Hell, rumor has it they're halfway to Trog as it is. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Just fine. Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
You really can't... Actually, now I think about it, being able to recruit slavers that have voice lines is fine. Because being able to recruit people who are also evil would be better for role-playing than just sticking to good, morally good characters, you know? I don't know why I'm even surprised when I think about it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bear Claw got me before I even knew what was happening. Is that a Bear Claw or Death Claw gauntlet?
Wow.
I don't want to know. I don't want to lose Aldrin at all.
You again?
Alright.
They're savage, they're brutal. They're here
Raider Iconoclast armor. Okay. Oh my god, that is a that's a free Death Claw Gauntlet. Normally you have to craft one of these, but yes, I'll take it, thank you. I don't think I have any. Nope, don't have any ammo with the Metal Blaster, so there's no point in using it right now.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one. Here's a shot for the Rads. Come back when you're ready for your last fight.
3 fights is about the most I could accept doing, frankly.
You again? This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You ready?
So I'm guessing the Bear Brothers were at 2 fights in there as well, which is why they're a big deal. Who am I going to be fighting now?
You're going up against Gruber. He's one of the only slaves to win in the hole. There's only ever been, what, 3? I guess he got a taste for blood. But unfortunately for you, he's got a pretty decent gun.
Unfortunately for Gruber, so do I.
This is
So
the last time you and I will be talking.
let's do it then.
Well, all right.
So he's undefeated. When you think about it, I'm undefeated as well. He has an infiltrator, so that's a good gun. Ooh, a metal helmet. I'll take that, sure. Now we have a permanent 3% buff to our radiation resistance and our damage resistance.
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
Oh, after all that, it turns out that it was actually in this footlocker. And this footlocker is literally everything. Oh my god. I was just... everything was just leading me to a completely different area than I thought it would take me to. Like, why would my quest marker not point me to the footlocker? That is blatantly opened up. Blatantly. Why would it not do that? That's silly. I mean, Alright. Now then, let's put on the Metal Blaster. Yeah, the Metal Blaster looks like a ordinary laser pistol, but remember, laser shotgun. So now we're gonna go off to see Asher, if we can get to him safely, anyway.
Hurry over to Haven, kid.
Might have taken a day and a half just to find the location of where I need to go. Jesus Christ. Okay. No familiarity to DLC, remember that. I am not a freaking Fallout 3 player. But something tells me that heavily guarded building looks suspiciously like that has a man's statue in front of it. Looks like the place I need to be. So, Haven. Sounds almost like heaven. Probably for a reason. I'm at Haven, moron.
Telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
The character is a black man, and he's enslaving other people. I don't know why. Like, there's a lot of black people who end up being slaves in Fallout 3 being slavers in Fallout 3 specifically. I'm not sure if Bethesda did it on purpose. It's complicated. How about we just say I'm new in town and looking for work?
I understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
Sorry, I really had to step out for a quick second. I met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear.
Then you know he's not to be trusted. He escaped after a failed coup, and I believe he's working with the slaves to plan a revolt. You know the slaves, and you've met Werner, so you're in a prime position to put an end to him. Do that, and I'll make you a lieutenant in my army.
Thanks, I've got, hold on a second. Okay, so I got our plans.
Ah, of course. Would these plans happen to involve stealing a precious little something from me? Don't look so surprised. Your arrival was too convenient. And even if you never met Werner, I'm sure you got someone to make you an offer. It's okay. I get a lot of people trying to betray me. Part of the position, really. You can be honest with me.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Then that means you're either a liar or a moron. And neither one is a trait I'd like to see in my army. Care to try again?
He said you discovered who'll feed the slaves and cure them. I'm not gonna say no.
Easy enough. You could say no because he lied to you. My discovery is a miracle, but it isn't the type that sets slaves free. Now, it would do a lot more good if you were to...
Lord Asher, the slaves are rioting, and someone's armed them. We need you out here, and fast.
Damn it, I'm on my way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner. You'll have a bright future in the pit. Go find Werner and put us...
Okay. Oh, so we're basically at the end of the DLC. We're actually at the end of it. So let's just end the DLC right now.
Stop to him.
Asher's unique power armor is too heavy for me to carry. I want it. It's 2 recon armor helmets though for some reason. Tubing, teddy bear. Oh boy.
Good to see you again.
Alright. Trade. Can't carry any more. Crap. Let's see. You don't need the combat shotgun. You don't need 2 flamers.
Good to see you again.
Alright, gonna heal you up. Alright, anyway, now we take care of that guy. The Chinese officer's sword, not bad. Let's steal the cure. Cure research. 2 Stimpaks. A scientist outfit. So, long story short, the basis of this is that Asher's baby was born. And she was born without specifically the ability to be infected by the thing that's causing people to turn into trogs. So basically, the idea is that this guy became a slaver. So Asher turns out to a slaver in order to have the resources consolidate around the steel mill. And by doing that... Oh, Jesus Christ. By using the steel mill specifically, Asher feels like he'll be able to use all the materials within the steel mill in order to create the materials necessary to basically, yeah, Asher is from the Brotherhood of Steel. That's why he has power armor in the first place. That is the entire reason he has power armor, which is also how he's able to take advantage of the steel mill.
You kicked the hornet's nest now, didn't you?
Media!
I was lucky
Great,
to
you met with me
live for a
here.
second.
Awesome.
But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it?
I don't feel right about kidnapping, so she's going to be safe, right? The baby?
Of course she'll be safe. We're just going to do our own research for the cure and then ransom her back for our freedom. You've seen how Asher and his people treat us. It's far, far kinder than they deserve.
As long as it's alright, take her, dude.
She'll be alright, just not with me. Asher's guards are always
I think I've
watching.
killed all of Asher's
Find him right
guards
away.
at this point, so you don't have to worry about
Werner sent me
anything.
word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
Alright. I guess trying to find Werner is going to be the biggest. Okay, Werner. There we go. I guess if you wanted to kill Werner, he needed to hide out in the steel mill in order to make it feel like the game had a gauntlet for you to challenge him. She's here, but you never told me this meant kidnapping, Werner.
Yeah, because you would have just whined about it. If you aren't getting your hands dirty, you aren't making a difference. Welcome to the world. What's important is that the kid is here now, and we can move on to the last part of the plan. That's just a simple matter of letting the Trogs overrun Haven and take care of the bosses for us.
So basically, the point of the pit is that there's not supposed to be a clean-cut, easy choice for you to make here regarding who to help between Asher and Werner. Basically, Asher is a slaver, but he's offering security and actually has a cure plus a safe environment to raise his child in. Plus, he's a former Brotherhood Steel member, so he knows a lot more about technology and knows how to get the most out of the steel mill than anyone else in the pit would, which is the incentive to side with him. The knowledge you have a cure. With Werner, it's pretty much just a slave revolt option, but the fact is, Werner himself doesn't care about the slaves. He doesn't even care about the cure. He just wants control of the steel mill. So it's whatever. What I decided to do was be consistent with the type of character I'm playing as, because a lot of people are really genuinely hung up on whether or not to side with Werner or Asher in this DLC, which is very unusual for Fallout 3, because every other choice is basically good or evil. In my case, I decided to go with, I want to be a good guy who's anti-slavery. And while I don't personally care enough about the pit and think everyone should just leave after Asher dies, because Asher's not just going to let his slaves leave, I think it's for the best of the option I'm the most comfortable with is just freeing the slaves, because I cannot realistically support slavery, and my character doesn't support slavery at all. He kills slavers.
That's the spirit. Just stick with the plan, and everything will work out fine. Only thing that's left is to finally wipe out all the bastards in Uptown, and that honor falls to you.
How much was that?
Simple. Get someone else to do it for you. And there's a whole city full of Trogs hungry to do the job. The only thing keeping them out of Uptown are those floodlights, and I know where you can shut those off. Shut off Uptown's lights, and the Trogs will sweep in to take care of the rest.
Alright, how look at the lights?
You can get to the power plant from a manhole down in the steel yard. It's near the train tracks. You can't miss it. Head down there and find the floodlight controls. Turn off Uptown's floodlights, and I'll meet you back in downtown's Market Square. And here, take this. You'll want to stay hidden when those Trogs start swarming. Now get moving.
Well, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Okay. So what's up? What's up? What's up, So what's up? What's up? Oh, God. So was wrong? Yeah, that's pretty wrong. He actually didn't. He actually didn't. Oh, okay. Train track. The train tracks. The train tracks. Fuck me. But the train tracks. You're an idiot. Oh, power plant. For some reason, my mind was playing tricks on me. Okay, this should be the final combat leg portion of the DLC. Aldrin, there you go, Ken. I'm gonna heal you up.
Good to see you again.
Just in case you get overrun.
We'll be.
I don't need to hide from the Trogs, we just kill them. Oh god. One last run with all the gore. Uptown. Floodlight controls. Jesus Christ. Oh god. This is definitely a power plant. Three more Nuka-Cola Quantums is way too hard to pass up.
To see you again.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're almost dead. Alright.
We'll be here.
3 step action. What a twisty-turny power plant. I'm not even sure what the point of Stimpaks would be. We wouldn't be able to... I mean, stealth boys would be. We would not be able to sneak out of here. I'm just straight up starting to think that, Trogs are just able to spawn no matter where we are, to be honest. So they're not really fair enemy placement.
Nice work, pal. When I saw
There
the
you
lights
are.
go down, I swear I heard the Trogs laughing. I think I speak for all of the ex-slaves here when I say, good riddance to those bastards. May they rot in a glowing grave.
As long as the slaves are free and Maria is safe. You can become the Lord of the Pit if you want, but that just makes me the slaver. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, everybody's happy. Medea says she'll take care of the kid when she's not too busy with everything else. Don't worry about it. We cut a few corners on researching the brat, so we've already got something good to keep down the rads. It's on the house. But the real wealth of the city is in that steel mill. You'll have access to the ammo press in there, so go nuts. You earned it, kid.
Alright. What do I do now? What do I do now?
Whatever you want, boss. I'll be whipping folks back into shape, and Medea's keeping an eye on the brat, so you can come and go as you like. But if you want, you could keep collecting steel from the steel yard. Most folks can't handle it, and the foreman would see you get a reward. And if you really care, Medea said she's looking for toys for the brat. I guess if you find anything, you could bring them to her. But that's only if you give a shit. If it were just me, I'd just keep drinking till the booze runs out. So live it up.
Alright. I'm gonna recruit you into the game. And that's gonna be it.
You just wait. We'll whip the pit back into shape.
And I'm gonna force you to do it. So, that's the end of this episode. We freed the pit. We got everyone back into shape. Very morally ambiguous DLC. Shorter than I thought, realistically. Well, not that short, because I did spend a couple of hours looking for an hour and a half or so looking for the iron thing, the steel. It doesn't matter. Point is, we finally have unlocked the ammo press. So, with that taken care of, this is going to be it for this episode, this long episode. And I will see you guys when we go back to the Capital Wasteland next time.